Alright, folks, welcome to the Call of the Wild Storylines playthrough. This is going to be the Mississippi Acres episode. Sorry for the false start on Twitch, but it looked like the feed didn't actually start on YouTube or Kick, so I had to restart it. So let's see, this map we have quail, rabbit, turkey, teal, which is a duck if anyone's not from around here, raccoon, fox, deer, whitetail specifically, wild hogs, alligators, and black bears. The map can, in theory, spawn a white-tailed deer great one or a black bear great one. We are going to get started as soon as it wants to let me. Hopefully y'all are doing good tonight. We're going to let whoever wants to talk at the beginning talk, and then we'll go over loadout.
And there's the state line. Welcome to the Deep South, rookie. We've got wetlands, the blues, and the American story, not to mention some of the best hunting you'll find anywhere on this earth. But the floods this year have been worse than ever, and our community is at its breaking point. Camp Haven, the summer camp we worked so hard to open last year, is under threat. If there's one thing I've learned living here, it's that Mississippi Acres folk are resilient. We don't need a savior, just a little extra help. And that's where you come in. Looks like the end of the road. I'm so sorry, but I've actually got to run. I've got a pile of papers I need to grade.
Game warden
I'll
slash
call
school
you as
teacher.
soon as I've got a signal. Promise.
She's a lady of many hats. Mississippi, by the way, is a very high education state. It is most commonly misspelled state, I'm sure, and also it's used to help kids count. You know, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. All right, I'll stop the dad jokes. No, I won't.
There, finally. I had to add actual cell service to the list of things I miss about Chicago. Sorry that I'm so short on Southern hospitality right now, but we've got a bit of a situation.
Hell or high water.
Steve Ernie from our flood relief committee was out delivering supplies to elders who couldn't evacuate on time. The levee overtopped and his trunk got totally submerged. Everything scattered. He got away safe, but we don't have the funds to let anything go to waste. Can you go take a look? The water should have mostly receded by now. I'll mark the location on your hunter mate. Thank you.
Well, that's not very far at all. Alright, like I said, for loadout, we are doing a 7mm bolt action, 22-250 bolt action, and the 22 repeater just in case. I don't usually shoot Class 1 animals unless I'm on a quest for them. But just in case, we have the 22. Yeah, hey Clem, how you doing tonight? I am ready for the storm. I am hoping that we just get clobbered so I have an excuse not to work for a few days. Let's see, have I already got this one? Yeah, I already have this one. I did multiplay on this map with a guy named Reptimus Prime a few weeks ago, so we scoured an awful lot of the map. Find where Steve lost the
You
supplies.
starting to get goosebumps, or is it just me?
It's just you.
The Delta's a weird place.
How does a guy lose a box in the middle of a freaking swamp?
There by those cypress knees. Bingo. Those are the supplies.
Is this man's COVID supplies? Multi-purpose wipes.
You got everything? thanks. This is doing us a huge favor. Hey, are the shadows playing tricks, or is that a briefcase I'm seeing on my feed?
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
Let me make a quick call.
I only have one tool to get it out of the tree.
Hey, Mrs. Tackett. My new counselor's out where Steve dropped the flood supplies, and there's a briefcase hanging from a tree branch. You know if that's... Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Give me just a sec. She wants to talk to you.
Uh-oh. I didn't do it, lady.
Well, Miss Davis has got you out on a fine excursion this time of night. Betty Tackett here, chairwoman of the Mississippi Delta Big Game Club. I hate to ask, Sugar.
Oh, she just sounds
you
evil.
grab the briefcase. Steve's a little ornery.
Calling it right now,
It's
she's
if
evil.
he don't get his papers back.
You'll have to... Well, nothing to it.
Oh, I heard a gator.
Wow. Hear that, Mrs. Tackett?
I guess I could have shot the branch, yes.
Phenomenal. What happened to that rookie kid I got my hunting license with who couldn't hit a broadside shot on a stationary
Wait,
target?
am I from Mississippi? I thought I was that guy from Africa's adopted
Loud
kid.
and clear. I'm gonna extend you an invite if you keep
Or
that
maybe
up.
the multiverse
I'm down
of
to the
Hunter
council
Call of the
side
Wild
with
is
my
not
neck, but
necessarily
Steve will get you an
canonically
application.
consistent.
Hell, he owes you.
Let's take that later, why don't we? We gotta let you go, Mrs. Tackett.
All the best now. Don't be a stranger, y'all.
I am going to pick up the briefcase, right?
Betty's lovely, but she's as southern as all get out, as they say in these parts, with everything that entails. Any markings on that briefcase? Not that I don't believe it's Steve.
Just a couple bullet holes.
I don't see anything suspicious. Let's get those supplies to the people who need them. There's an outpost not far from here. Can you swing by and drop the briefcase and supplies off there? Maybe get your breath back, too.
Oh, wait, if it's an outpost, I might already have grabbed it. Yep. That'll save us some time. Four to 6 inches, they say. Oh, context. Snow. 4 to 6 inches of snow.
You can just leave the stuff on the table there. I'll let Steve know. Thanks.
Wow, this is a shithole. Alcohol gel. Aloe gel. Aloe gel. Meat tenderizer. Pilsner. Johannes Pilsner Korv. What the hell is that? Fresh beets. I like it.
Oh, Betty again?
Men's
Can you
apartments
pull
be
her up
like.
on speakerphone?
Hey, Sugar, can I trouble you for a favor? The boys are having a meeting tonight to discuss our flood relief efforts. And it gets real chilly in the evenings this time of year. Well, usually they get a fire going. But
Oh,
right
the bug
now,
zapper's got little sparks.
there ain't a single
Zzz.
log of dry firewood
Zzz.
anywhere in the state. And you know we've got elderly members. I believe you'll find a space heater in that outpost where you left the supplies. Could you be a dear and drop it off at our lodge?
Am I stealing this? I feel like I'm stealing this. Hey, what are you doing?
You tracking gators, Ricky? Want some advice?
No.
Hey, I don't want no silent treatment. You've read Camp Haven's handbook, right?
I want full points. Just
Rule
die,
number
Gator.
1. Our differences are our strengths. There's no shame in trying something new.
Oh, there he goes.
I'll give you a few pointers. You show me what you can do. It's win-win.
Please tell me to harvest a gator, because
First,
I
find
just
where to
did.
gather. Following the waterway is a good bet. Just make sure you're packing appropriately. Their skulls are thicker than a Mississippi senator's. Check the
Oh,
Codex field guide
oh,
if you
she's
need
so
help.
clever. Alright, so I need to pick up the heater. Step 1, steal the heater. I don't know whose shit shack this is, but I have a hunch it's not that southern sounding big lady. She just sounds fat. I don't know if she is fat, to be fair to her. I don't know she's fat. But she's fat.
Well, I'd hate to think of someone catching hypothermia. By the way, the Big Game Club has been working together with the African American Hunting Club I'm a member of on flood relief efforts. We've, got some history. Not gonna lie, they weren't super enthusiastic about some transplant from Chicago buying up land and opening a summer camp here.
Camp Crystal Lake.
Even Betty.
It'll
And
be
even
to
though
die
I've
for.
been coming here since I was little, I get these kids. But we've both got our priorities straight. The future of the community is what matters.
How do I reach
Speaking
these
of, we
kids?
haven't had enough hands on deck to tend to everyone's needs up until now. So there are a couple of errands around the reserve that still need doing. I'll let you know if you're near somewhere you can help out. Let's head over to the Big Game Club's lodge. Make sure they get the heater before their meeting later on.
Oh, I was hoping it would tell me to like get a gator. That was a good gator. Alright, 1.28. Before I do that, though, I don't really like wandering around at night. I want visibility. This lady's like, hey, can you take this over here? And I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it tomorrow. Getting in my southern mindset. Just squat in the shit shack. Alright, do I have anything near there? Not really. I know there's a few points where you can cross the river, but I don't remember where they are offhand. But come to think of it, I think they are marked on the map. Yeah, that's one of them right there. That little white dotted line with the green boat icon. So there actually aren't any that I know of near here anyway. Gotta love the sun shining through the trees. And for a game that's not all that new, it looks good sometimes. Oh, that was a bear. Let's see. Not a very big bear. There's a little fox. Actually, is that a little fox? How high do foxes go? Let's see if we can't get that fox. Yep. That's why I like the 22-250. And nice little silver fox. Gonna kind of murder hobo my way over there. More pigs. Oh, there he was. Where'd he go? Oh, getting close. Got some like grain silos or something. Guess that would make sense with the fields. Well, they seem a little stubby for grain silos. Where are you, Gator? I've had like seriously good luck on this map with gators. But I'm guessing that he is just down the little slope there. I got a diamond gator a few weeks back out of here when I was running around with a handgun. Excellent fun.
Well, here's the lodge. Not gonna lie, I don't make a habit of spending time here.
Oh.
I guess check the door?
This looks like a door now.
Huh.
Boop, boop,
I
boop.
thought it was just good old-fashioned Southern hospitality
So
to leave your place unlocked in these
6014?
parts. But who knows what kinds of valuables they've gotten there. Some of the keys are faded. Not the most robust security system. 0, 1, 4, 5, and 6. 5 factorial combinations. That's 120, and that's without repeating digits.
Wait, why am I breaking in here again?
And my students say math is pointless. Betty must know the code, right? Let's call her. Hey, Mrs. Tackett, sorry to bother you again. My counselor's out dropping off the heater, but the door is locked. Would you happen to have the key code to hand?
There's a lot of heaters in there already.
Unfortunately, I do not, Miss Davis. I've been out of commission so long with my neck, you understand.
Do you know who does have the code then? Mr. Ernie, maybe?
I think it's best you just leave the heater outside on the porch there. The boys will be along for the meeting shortly.
Okay, if that works for you. All the best, Mrs. Tackett.
Bye-bye now.
Best do as she says, I guess. I just wonder why they're so reluctant to give us the code.
That's where the bodies are.
Can you take a peek inside the window there?
Yes.
That's 3 of the same damn heater. What? Let me try Betty again.
They're cooking meth or something.
No answer. Well, maybe Southerners are just super sensitive to the cold. My mama just huddled up with a blanket, but I guess she
Or they're
was
running
made
an
of
illegal
sterner
gator
stuff than
farm.
some of these rich folks. I don't want to think the worst. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'll mention it to Betty later.
Southern inhospitality completed.
Okay, all the really urgent things are out of the way, but I've got to be honest with you, Rookie. There's another reason you're here. Let me show you what I'm trying to protect. Head over to the Camp Haven bunks, and I'll explain on the way.
Camp Haven. Nope, I guess we're walking. We'll get that outlook tower on the way too. Yeah, why would you need 3 heaters? It's like, even if they were having an alligator farm, they wouldn't need heaters. Like, or would they? I guess they would. Yeah, because the alligators usually bury the eggs. What did I just see moving in there? Oh, whatever it is, gone now. Maybe it's Mothman or something. Well, that'd be more like a Pennsylvania map. That'd be kind of cool, though. Hunter Cryptid Edition. Yeah, like hunt down Mothman and like Bigfoot and the 8 other versions of Bigfoot that different countries have. Maybe hunt down the Chupacabra, Wakole Membe. Oh yeah, that could be a game. Man, those raccoons sound crazy. Ooh, found some pigs. Run, Bacon! Bacon got stuck on a tree. Sorry, Bacon. More bacon. Ooh, level 4 bacon. That's like a baconator. I think level 4 bacon might get hit. Use that one in the middle there. Who will not highlight for whatever reason. Yep, there he is. Oh, I forgot to reload before. I could have had 2 more bacons. Eh. I'll be nice to the pigs. We will not kill all of the pigs. Wait, is that more pigs over there? It is more pigs over there. We shall call this Pig Field. Oh, that's a good pig.
So last summer, some of the kids at our camp reported hearing weird noises. You know, they're just kids. First time away from home for most of them. Of course, it was just a case of too much sugar, right? Well, not gonna lie, that's what I told myself until parents started pulling their kids out. Health and safety concerns, wild animals. We take every measure to protect our kids. And if that wasn't bad enough, we had the worst flooding in 40 years last week. Camp Haven is almost a year old and barely hanging on. But I think there's something else going on here, and I want to get to the bottom of it.
It's probably Baden.
Just let's be discreet. Betty didn't want the camp opening here at all, and I don't want to give her any more reason to doubt me. It's not much, but it means everything to me to be able to do this for these kids. It's not just hunting either. It's about trust building, leadership, community.
wish I could have gotten a
You get
hunting
it.
cap
I
as
know you
as
do.
a kid. That would have been cool as hell. So there's this Boy Scout camp near me that's like partially funded by the NRA, and they actually have like 4 shooting ranges. Like they, have an archery range, but then they also have a shotgun range and a rifle range, and even a black powder rifle range. And it's like, man, where was this when I was a kid? I got to go to like Jamboree and learn how to make a fire, which is still kind of cool if you're a kid, but it's not getting to fire a black powder rifle. All right, onward to the mission. Something wicked this way comes. Yeah, it's got to be Jason. Like this is gonna be like the slasher in the swamp camp. So the kids go missing one by one. Oh yeah, this looks like the start of a horror game. Camp Haven. That's where it all went down. That's where they were all murdered. Don't go swimming in the waters at Camp Haven. This actually looks remarkably like that Boy Scout camp I was just describing. Like remarkably like it. All right, what's wicked and coming this way? Come on, lady, give me the story.
See that broken tire swing? We got lucky here. That and a few deck chairs blown off course are the worst damage we suffered. There should be some extra rope inside. Can you get it swinging again?
I don't know, man. This is starting to look a little lynchy. Where's the rope?
I knew I had some lying around here somewhere. A tire swing and a lazy Delta summer. Right, can you take a look around?
That doesn't look
I
fun
know
at
some of the
all.
kids who reported the weird noises stayed in these bunks. Well, I wasn't wrong about them being on too much sugar. Where
Is that
does this
supposed to be
lead?
sugar? It looks like condoms. Those turn kids. They left a trail of condoms.
Scorched grass. It's early summer and the ground is soaked. You remember our fire safety classes, right? Literally the first damn thing you're told. No building fires near anything flammable, grass included. If this was one of our counselors' idea of a prank, I'm gonna have to give them a talking to.
Oh, is that it? I thought she had more to say. All right.
I've barely been back here since our last session. The flooding sure hasn't helped. What's that?
Oh, no.
That's a kid's handwriting. Witches, scorched grass, a woman living in the woods. We really do have to limit their sugar intake.
Ah, it sounds like
But
you're
there
getting Blair
are
Witched.
patches of scorched grass here.
The kid's like, I'm sacred. Brian told ghost stories. Ty started crying. Said she heard noises. What about the others? They're all over the place. Spooky. Oh, apparently you
Oh,
can rotate the note.
this is a map of Mississippi Acres.
Oh, you're actually supposed to rotate.
Must be the other spots where kids had heard noises.
eh.
I've heard plenty of ghost stories
Nope.
said around these parts, but this is...
There we go. So
Hello,
like west
ma'am.
of
What
here
can we
along
do
the
for
shore.
Excuse the interruption, Miss Davis, but I've had some residents of Jonesville call me up reporting a gator sighting.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
They got little kids, and it ain't a good idea to go back if a big old mean one's made his nest there. I suspect he washed up with the high water. You got your counselor on the line there? Could you go and take a look, sugar?
Does she know I'm not a
I'll send you
counselor?
the details.
Wait,
Yeah,
am I a
we're on it.
counselor?
We'll let y'all know how it goes.
Might be a counselor.
If it's a nuisance gator, we can decide what to do with it there and then. I appreciate it.
All right.
Most folks around here know how to handle an alligator, but we don't take chances.
Next quest
where
is
kids
called
are concerned. Can you
Gatorade.
go take a look?
All right, where is he at? Where's he at? Oh man, 1 1/3 mile. Oh, okay, it's all right. He's right over by the other thing. The distance doesn't matter when you can teleport.
If this gator did show up with the flood water, it's bound to be confused. Keep your wits about you.
Yo, the popping in this game is insane. Like, you can see the trash there. No trash. As you walk up, trash. No trash. 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 No trash, no trash. This game is. Alright, look around for clues. Is the trash a clue? It probably is. Nope. Well, wait. Are the clues in the middle of the road? No, they're not. Is this clue to the side of the road?
Gators are lazy sons of guns at the best of times. I don't get why it...
I'm just gonna follow the tracks.
Oh, of course. Someone
People
was on his
tracks.
trail. A catch pole? They were serious about this. It takes a lot to rip that snare. This thing must have been pissed.
Is that a gator? Oh wait, no, that's one of those wacky foxes. Am I gonna find torn and bloodied clothes? I don't know what that is.
And we're dealing with some total amateurs. Gator guys, this ain't.
Was it like an arm? I'm not seeing the people tracks anymore, just the gator tracks. Oh, there he is. Small bear. I think I might have missed. Might have been a shitty shot. Keep following the gator. Another small bear. Just gonna leave it be. I have no quarrel with you, bear. What you doing? It's just too easy. Had to. I think that's my boy. We'll grab this bear real quick and be back on the case. That posture. She's like, no, don't shoot me. Alright, gator, where you at? Could probably just do this with the binoculars. Although it may not actually even have the thing spawned yet.
In and out. So it got out, wandered over to Jonesville, or someone followed it, and then it went right back the way it came, with its would-be captors in hot pursuit. But Betty called us here first, right? How'd these folks get here before us? Hey, Mrs. Tackett. My counselor's here at Jonesville. Happy to report that our reptilian friend has made its way back to the bayou, but not without a fight. Did you call someone else in here first?
Why, yes.
No, Miss Davis, can't say I
Oh,
did.
that's
What
a pretty good
happened?
gator.
Well, there's a broken catch pole and some tape.
All the way down there,
Someone
though.
clearly had some fun.
Wouldn't surprise me if some yokel had got it into himself to make it into tomorrow's papers. You know Delta folk. Bless their hearts.
Yes, ma'am. Anyway, you can call up the residence group, let them know it's safe to come back.
Thanks for the hard work, y'all. Bye-bye.
That's over where I got the
So here's
diamond
what I'm
gator,
thinking.
up in this region
Someone's
here.
pissing off alligators that are probably already pretty out of it after the flooding. And I want to make sure you know how to handle them, just in case.
Yeah, you shoot
Call
him.
me paranoid, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's a connection between all of this weirdness. They don't say half hills, half delta, all crazy for nothing.
I like that.
And that's not just me being an uppity Yankee. You heard Betty. Folks here are quite something. Let's get some gator hunting practice in, then we'll take stock of things.
Maybe I will shoot that big gator. Is he still hanging out down there? It was over here, wasn't it? Alright, what's she actually want me to do? Is there a mission? Okay. It just didn't select the mission. Find an alligator need zone. Okay, I think I have one right here. Oh, that's black bear. Alright, we'll just wander along till we find one. See if we can spot a gator too, because I'm sure she's going to say to shoot a gator afterward. Must be bear dri- Oh, wait, did that say 9? That said 9. I'm gonna take that shot. I might get hemmed up by the little branches. Let's get this. Let's get a little bit clearer here. That said 9. Might luck into a diamond bear. 350. Come on. Oh, what was that? Well, thankfully he's so far away he doesn't even care. How am I missing this? Alright. Oh! That might not be enough. Where is he? There he is. Give me another shot, buddy. Or stand there and bleed out. That's cool too. Does that not? Oh my god, how am I missing? No one watched this video. Ah, don't worry, no one will watch it anyway. Must chase. The sad thing is I think I've only hit him like one time. Maybe I shouldn't have been trying to do that at 350. Usually, though, with the 7mm, I'm just fine at 350, though. Just aim a little high, you know. We'll see if I got a vital hit or not. That's the 6. There's a bunch of black bear need zone. I'm trying to find a gator need zone. Alright, so I definitely did hit him. I got the purple blob. And my spawn tracker says he did just die a minute ago. So, we definitely did kill him. The question is, did he happen to bleed out and I'm going to lose points? Was he a troll? Or did I perhaps luck into a diamond? Is this more bear zone? Yeah, more bear zone. Dog. What are you doing? What are you doing, dog? You having fun? You mind tracking the animal? At least I hope I only hit it once. Either once or not 3 times. And it was not bleeding very much. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. For anyone not familiar with the spawn tracker, it tells you when anything spawns or dies. Doesn't tell you where, but it is useful to not waste a lot of time. Yeah, this bear didn't die very quick. So I'm guessing that I probably didn't get a vital hit on him when I first hit him. Yeah, I was hoping for a nice clean double lung. But I'm guessing now that it maybe hit the upper back and that the bear just bled out. I think I see a body. Alright, here's hoping somehow full points. Nope. No vital. Yeah, that likely was a diamond, unfortunately. Oh man, that was a terrible shot. Oh well. Alright, I need an alligator need zone now. We'll just head directly east. That's the first good bear I've seen in a while, too. Bummer. Oh well. I actually would have rather the dang thing didn't die. Oop. Second shot was a miss, but that third shot hit. He won't survive that. Alright, do we have a need zone, though? I'm not going to grab him until I get a need zone.
See the depression on the ground?
There we go.
Looks like they've been basking around here. Try sneaking up on them when they're idle. We didn't hunt gators much but for self-defense when I spent my summers here. My daddy taught me not to aim between the eyes. That'll just have it pitching a fit. Try to land a shot between the eye and the ear instead. That destroys the brain, kills it quickly.
kill an alligator and pass the harvest check, okay? Oh, I didn't get harvest check for that one. Animal shot more than 2 times. Oh, I guess I did
I'm
land
gonna
those
have
first
to give
couple
you
of
a
hits.
failing grade on that one.
Ha!
Try again, and remember, get it in profile and aim between the eye and the ear.
Where's he at? I heard him, but I don't see him. All right, let's do the let's do the trick. All right, we hit that. Pop on down here to alligator. I think it's over here to the north. Just need to get it out of the grass. Might be wrong. Just get out a little ways and do a scan. All right. Seriously, where are you? Oh, spotted. I think we're one and done on that one. Yeah, he ain't moving. That was a decent gator, too. Alright, that should have passed the harvest check. Yeah, there we go. Popped it right through the neck. It was a close one, though. I almost nicked too much of the head.
That thing's enormous. You are not messing around, the hunter formerly known as Rookie. A+.
Context.
Alligators were endangered here in Mississippi in the late 60s. So wildlife officials packed horse trailers with 3,500 juveniles from Louisiana. They drove them to the Mississippi State Fair and handed them out in bags. Can you imagine going to the fair to ride the carousel and shoot tin cans and taking home a baby gator? Sure makes for more of a prize than a goldfish in a bag.
This thing should die. Yeah, there it
Thanks to
is.
those efforts, the state population's approaching 40,000 these days. There's some commercial farming, but mostly they're just hunted for sport. Feeling more confident? Good. Let's take another look at that map. Can you take out the map again?
By the way, gators taste good. If you ever get the opportunity, highly recommend. Oop. Rotate. Locate the first site listed on the map. Oh, it actually wants me to take the map out again. Okay, gotcha. Mississippi, mission items, inspect item.
I'm 90% certain the one
See,
in
this
the
is
middle
requiring
is
interaction.
one of our campsites. Try taking a look around.
Yeah, there's those two spots right along the shore.
And let's make sure Betty doesn't get word of this, at least for now. I'm not sure how she'd react to a literal witch hunt.
Is it going to mark which one it wants me to go to? Okay, good, it does. Guess we'll go across. No, we'll go back on the inside. No, we won't. I can't cross that. We'll go across and then head north. Through the sunken town. Well, hell or high water, right? What's going on in here? Spooky. Alright, we can take the boat across and then go across and then take the boat across, or we can just go around. We'll just go around. So far, I like the map. It's not half bad. Like, it's doing a good job of being swamp. It feels like a swamp, you know, it's like it's misty, a lot of undergrowth. Man, if I ever gonna hunt a great one black bear, I'm definitely gonna use this map. Seems like a lot of really good angles on seeing a whole lot of bears, especially if you were to target the water times. I mean, that or Silver Ridge. Silver Ridge is great too, but... Ooh, thunderstorm. I like this map even more now. Love thunderstorms. One of my favorite sounds. Just too easy, standing there on the shore. This is the real life hunter in me, where I look at even like a level 1 doe and I think, ooh, 30 to 40 pounds of meat. I can fill my freezer. Like in game, this is nothing special. In real life, I'm happy to get this anytime. Alright, we're almost to the camp, where the witches are burning things and stealing children. Kind of spooky. I'm sure it's bad. And see if we can get the dog to do something weird. There's like a glitch that I got a while back on this map. It has to do with the boats and the dog. It's like basically if you're close enough to the boat, it's like you can trick the dog into thinking you're on the other side of the river, and it'll just swim to the other side of the river. Not going to do it now, of course, because I'm talking about it and he wants to make me look bad, but it's hilarious when you get it going. It sounded kind of like a gator. Or a witch. Oh, witch gator.
Here we... What in the... What the hell is that noise? Is this what the kids were hearing?
Yo, that's fucking witches and shit.
See if you can find what's causing it.
Oh, hell no. Nope, nope, nope. Goodbye, lady. I'm leaving. I'm heading back to Arroyo. Nah, I'm kidding. This is some Scooby-Doo shit. Alright, come on. It's like a walkie-talkie or something.
Is that a goddamn tape player? How'd they get that up there? Find
Like
some way to
this.
shut it off. I can't hear myself think and I'm not even there. Finally. Okay, let's focus here. That tape sounded damaged, but I get what they were going for. Not hard to imagine a bright-eyed sixth grader hearing it and thinking witches. We're right by the river. This was actually one of the worst hit areas. Floodwater crested at over 20 feet. So the tape player must have gotten a real submerging, in spite of the best efforts of the person who placed it. There's no way they could have climbed up that high without access to tools. Let's see if we can find anything.
What, like a ladder? We could just assume they have a ladder. Oh, okay.
Locked, as it should be. We usually hide the keys in plain sight, inside hollow rocks. Not like we usually have to worry about burglars in rural Mississippi anyway. I don't remember where we put this one, but it's probably close by.
Man, this lady here, she's like, oh, go find the key, and the key's right there. That is not a quest, game. Picking up the key that's in the rock. Do I have to rotate it? Oh, no, it's a quest. Oh, gamer
Grab
skill.
the key.
Okay. I think I did it. The ladder. Like zoinks, Scoob!
Just as I suspected, a ladder. So the person who did this knew where to find the key and knew they'd find a ladder in here. That means we're dealing with either Camp Haven staff or someone from the big game club, since we tend to use the same facilities. Hey, didn't Betty say she broke her neck recently? I have my suspicions, but our evidence is still circumstantial at best. Let's do some more digging. There was another spot on the map not far from where you are now. I'll mark it on your hunter mate.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess that's not very far. We'll walk it. Oh, I heard you. Where are you? I want gator for dinner. I feel like gator tonight. Get some gator helper. No, it's only a level 2. No, you can go about your business, ma'am. I do kind of wish I'd brought the 454 pistol down for this. It is just an awesome weapon for this map. Close range reflex shots on gators. Bingham Bayou. Quest name is Beside the Point. I like it. A lot of good quest name puns for this map. Someone threw some shoes over the power lines. Nice touch. Good job, Dev. Like, and that's not everywhere. That's not like every so many. Just right fucking here. Some kid got bullied. And I approve. Found someone's little hovel. The hell is this? Just like a stack of lumber? A hovel to be. Actually, it's kind of weird that this big stack of lumber is here. I bet you that I have to come back here for a quest. So, moderate fun fact, this map has like 12 main quests, but no side quests. So when we're done, we're done. I really think they kind of slacked off on not adding side quests to some of these DLCs. Like the last one I did, Parque Arroyo or whatever. Yeah, no side quests.
this time.
Hold on to your dookie.
Let's
It's
find
about
the
to get
tape player.
spooky. Blair fucking Witch.
I guess they gave up on the whole ladder thing. Can you switch it off? Does it say anything on the tape?
Yo, this looks like the one that the dude had from
AGM
Guardians of the
minutes,
Galaxy.
Jan 2020. Try playing the B-side.
They made the best use of
We
the
fear
rotate the
a
item in
continued
inventory.
decline in membership and monetary intake should the club fail to secure adequate whitetail hunting grounds.
Whoa!
Come on, boys, while we're young.
Was the Guardians of the Galaxy
Next
tape
item on
Awesome
the
Mix or
agenda.
something like that?
Wright Bingham's proposal, reestablishment of Camp Haven Summer Camp. This ought to be good. What you got for us, Mr. Bingham?
So, the tape was the big game clubs, and they were planning something to do with Camp Haven. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I still don't get... They terrorize kids just to get back at me? And what about all the other stuff, the heaters and the gator chasing? Oh, speak of the devil. Better
Call
pick
her
up.
out!
Hey, Sugar, can I trouble you for another favor?
No, F you.
There's been a power outage over by my brother's office. He's working on our accounts, and all the papers are there, so we can't wait. Can you head over there and see what's transpired?
I feel like I'm going to be breaking in there and
Thanks
looking at the
again.
papers.
Bye-bye.
Bingo. This could be our chance. Keep in contact with Betty. See if you can get her to trust you. I'll call you back in a little while.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, I definitely want to fast travel. That's a cute little rabbit. Who's a cute little rabbit? I'm going to shoot you. Yes, I am. Oh, he must have heard me, because he is rolling now. How the heck are you supposed to ever see a rabbit on this map, though? Like, seriously, that undergrowth?
You getting close now, Sugar? Check the road along the way. Lordy, ain't nature something? The Delta sure won't let you forget it. Well, I reckon you're gonna need more than a toolbox to raise that from the dead.
Someone
I'll call the
DUI'd
power
this thing.
company.
Truck
Can
coon
you let
came
my
and got
brother
him.
know this is gonna take a while? His name's Bodden.
Reincarnated as an
Jeremiah
electrical
Bodden.
pole in another world. Hey, there's some quail. Oh, oh, oh. Gotta do it. Gotta grab my 22. Quail! Haha! Master Hunter. Right here. Oh! Oh, he like exploded in blood. His splat sprite was bigger than the rabbit. Watership down. Okay. Oh, you lose points when they're on the ground? Okay. Guess that's fair. Ooh, that was a good rabbit, though. Gold rabbit just for shooting it in the butt. I like rabbit butts and I cannot lie. I should admit. Alright, let's see what's going on in the double wide over here. I like how this guy took the time to fence in his shitty trailer. The fence probably costs more than the trailer and land.
Well, Jeremiah's never been a patient soul, bless his heart. Busy as all get out, too. He must have left with his papers.
The address on here says
I think you're
1515
just
Cherry
about done
Street,
here. Thank you kindly for all your hard work.
How are
Okalakalada.
things? Any sign of Betty's brother?
It's got a phone number.
Let's take
You
this
should totally dial it,
opportunity to
guys.
have a
Just
little
totally
look
dial that
around.
number. Zerg it. Happy anniversary? Or birthday? I can't really tell.
He really was in a hurry
Birthday.
to leave all this behind.
The hat's alive! Well, it was alive. I killed it now. Let's see if Microsoft Excel is alive. Nope. Alright. What am I doing in here? Oh, apparently I'm looking in here for clues. Is this a clue? I'm getting a clue over here. None of these things that look like clues are clues? How do clues work? Oh, the flowers are the clue. Okay, got it. But I already collected the flowers. Oh man, don't tell me this thing's glitching. I'm tempted to say that we've got a glitch. Alright, let's see. Is there any other information in the mission log that might help me avoid a glitch? Just look inside Betty's brother's office for clues. I check every single thing, and then if it's glitching, unfortunately, with this game, you just kind of have to restart the map. Which, we're fairly close to an outpost. It won't be that bad. His boot? His bloody boot's not a clue? Yeah, that's when you know it's bugged. When the obvious clue isn't a clue. Alright. So we're going to restart over here. So I'm just going to fast travel there. Now restart the map. And hopefully that'll clear the glitch. Because yeah, we had already actually tagged the flowers, if you guys recall. Alright, we're going to exit to the main menu. And pop back on in. Usually this fixes these kind of issues. That's the shooting car. Alright, Betty's brother. You better have left your clues as they should have been. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Nothing. It's not even highlighting the thing now. Is there a chance something else is a clue that doesn't say it's a clue? Checking every single thing. I feel like the bloody boot in the walkie-talkie are clearly supposed to be clues. Okay, it's working even less. What's it pointing at, though? It's just kind of pointing at the door. There's no keyboard. Okay. Short-circuited. Maybe it wants me to check out the power pole again since I restarted from the main menu. So maybe the power pole is like the quest trigger that causes the spawn inside the thing, theoretically. Okay, the quest pole is now not interactable. So it's indicating something inside the house, which makes sense. I mean, it's telling me to go inside the house. Okay, we are inside the house. We got nothing. Alright, folks, bear with me a quick sec. I'm going to try to look it up to see if I can figure out why it's doing this. If anyone happens to know, feel free to throw it in chat. I know not many people actually do these quests, but... Ooh, the first autocomplete on Google was can't finish quest in Betty's office. That's not good. It says, check the flowers in your inventory. It'd be nice if it told me that, but let's see. Let's see if that works. Fingers crossed, random internet people know the answer. They have been making all the use they could of the rotate item feature.
For Aunt Betty's
Aw, son of a
60th
gun.
bash tomorrow. You're welcome.
It should have told
May
me inspect the
3rd.
flowers. Come on,
So
game.
Betty was born on May 4th, 1961.
At least we're not bugged.
Familiar? Oh, it's the day the Freedom Rides began. Thank you, Illinois Middle School History Curriculum. But it's not just that. I feel like I've seen that particular pattern of
Yeah, the
numbers
guys who made these
somewhere
quests don't
else.
really know how quests are supposed to work.
Oh, never mind. There's clearly nothing going on here, at least. We're gonna have to turn our attention elsewhere. Why don't you try doing some more sleuthing? Maybe retracing your steps? There must be something we've missed.
Mission complete. Short circuit. That was a close one there. All right, find some evidence to implicate the Big Game Club. Oh, we're just going to call them guilty now. Okay. Is there a map location for this? There is not. All right, well, maybe it's here. Is it the boot? I feel that boot's kind of suspicious. Is it? Hey, find some evidence. We're not going to tell you where, though. I mean, she says retracing our steps, so I'm guessing it's somewhere we've been before. I'm going to spare you guys the time of me figuring this out, and I'm just going to freaking look it up. All right, mission is called Breaking and Entering. I'm guessing it's going to be going back to the original clubhouse building. It says walk out of the area and go back to hunting, and it just happens eventually. All right, well, let's set this as a goal of a place to get to, and we'll walk across from that other spot. At least we're at least doing something productive. Hey, Cracked. Ah, sorry, I didn't see you join. Mexico. Was that that was Del Arroyo or something, wasn't it? Let's see my DLC list. Rancho del Arroyo. Yeah, that's the Mexican one. I just did that the other day. I want to say last night. It was kind of short. Like, it only had a couple missions and then no side missions, so. I am kind of liking this particular mission because whichever dev developed all the quests on this definitely knew about the rotate item feature, and like every other quest is involved rotating an item in your inventory. You are not wrong. So these last few have been much shorter, and they're more like an hour and a half of content apiece. So, Cracked, you'll appreciate. I got a legendary bear earlier, but I missed the harvest check because I didn't hit a vital. And it was not a troll. Yep. It was honestly entirely my fault. I took the shots at 350 yards, and you get what you get. But I had felt confident at the time. No, not a deer. Black bear. There's a lot of black bear on this map. Ooh, that was a bad shot. Oh, nice. Are you back on Silver Ridge? Very nice. Two trolls. Oh, man. Oh, so Cracked, I talked to that guy Prime I do a multiplayer with, and he said he's definitely down to do some manner of like a challenge where we roll a specific creature. So we're gonna make it happen. I just don't know quite when yet, because he has out of town family visiting, so he's not even streaming this week, as far as I know. But I might be able to get him on Friday, and that's generally when we do our multiplayer anyway. This past Friday, we had ended up doing Monster Hunter Wilds, just because it was in beta and it was only going to be available for the weekend.
Here's a crazy idea. Remember the keypad at the Big Game Club's lodge? 0, 1, 4, 5, and 6 were fated, and Betty's birthday is May 4th, 61. Do you think there's a...
Nah, it's just a coincidence. This lady's making me break into stuff. Alright, we're gonna take the outpost first, though. Man, when you've been running, my aim's terrible. I am no good at shooting the moving targets. Yo, someone doesn't like this lady. But do their targets have clipping? That's what I want to know. See, we got like a little line set up here. All right. Oh, wrong side of the line. All right. Bow. Pow. Oh, that one does. That one doesn't. Nope. 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 The one bottle had it. And then this other bottle here is clearly alive as it's bleeding every time I shoot it. Oh, half-assed game devs never change. This map is also kind of interesting because in the storyline, there's no one named Baden. Like, every one of the last, 5 maps has had someone named Baden who inevitably either dies or is the bad guy. Sometimes both. This one we got, some fat lady named Betty. Alright, time to break into these people's house.
The big game club's gotta be hiding something around here. Try 050461. I knew it. Well, Gotta give them
Well,
some credit.
I committed a
It is
felony.
marginally better than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What do they got here? They got like some wrapped
Look,
food.
leave everything the way you found it, okay?
Ah, screw
Just take
you,
a
lady.
quick look around and go. And
I'm gonna fuck the place up.
make sure you're armed. Not saying anything's gonna happen, but I wouldn't want to cross Jeremiah Bodden or Wright Bingham in a hurry.
Wait, she said Bodden. We've got a Bodden. Bodden confirmed. Alright, I heard the alligators, so they're obviously in here somewhere. I think they're running an alligator smuggling ring or something.
Steve Ernie's briefcase. I guess this is where they have their meetings.
Move stock Friday. Confirm
Floor
feeding
plan.
duties.
For what? Stock? Sounds like a factory or a warehouse. What's a hunt club doing?
Oh my
messing
god,
around
how
with
old is
stock?
this TV? And is that
Can you grab a photo of this?
a
I don't really
four-head
get it, but maybe
VCR?
we can piece it together once you get out of
Holy
there.
crap, when was this game put out? 1986? Alright, I gotta check the map again. Huh. Oh, I'm stuck on the chair. Take a picture of the floor plan. Okay, got it.
Do I hear footsteps?
Probably
Oh,
not.
Get out fast.
No, I'm gonna shoot them. No, we fighting. Where are they at?
Run towards the cotton fields. Oh my god.
Yo, I think they're shooting at me. Where are they at?
Finally shown your
I'm gonna shoot
true
back.
colors, Miss Davis. Took you
Where you
long
at,
enough.
rednecks? I got you.
We weren't. You're trying to get Camp Haven shut down. What choice do we have?
I guess I'm supposed to run.
Well, sugar, maybe your mama never taught you to respect other people's property. But if you think you can put your own gain above the welfare of this community, you got another thing coming. That dog don't hunt.
That dog don't hunt.
And that meddling lackey of
Mississippi,
yours,
goddamn.
such a
Run
waste
towards
of
the cotton
talent.
fields.
Call your men off, Mrs. Tackett. This isn't funny.
You just waltzed in here with a twinkle in your eye and gobbled up our land, didn't you? Goddamn Yankee transplant. We're just doing what we need
how do I get to the other side of the
ensure
river?
our club survives. You understand, don't you? Do you need my boys to make you understand?
I can take them.
I'm
I
not
play
that
Call
man
of
fair and
Duty.
Square, Betty. And don't you call me an outsider. My family worked these same fields long before you were born.
Uh-oh.
And then they up and quit the place. Bless
think this is
your
getting
heart,
racial.
Girl, you ain't got the faintest idea of how things work around here. Why don't you just... The hell is that?
Enough is enough, Betty. Call off your men and tell them to take down the rest of the tapes.
That's not. We ain't set up any tapes anywhere close to here.
Then it must be something else.
The real witches of the swamp.
Well, it's none of my concern. Now listen, this is your final warning. Don't let me hear about you causing any more trouble for the BGC or there'll be hell to pay.
There, I think they're gone. Not gonna lie, that scared the hell out of me. Betty's not the kind of woman you want to make an enemy of. Let's stop for a minute and consider this. So look, there's something going on here, and it's not just Betty convincing some kids that Mississippi Acres is haunted. The rogue gator thing earlier, the noises we heard just now, that floor plan. There's an abandoned paper mill not far from here, just across the river bend. Maybe we'll find some answers there. It wouldn't surprise me if Bodden and Bingham are still skulking around, though. Can you wait until dusk?
I mean, I could wait until dusk, but why? Got the first one I aimed at. Oh, second one died too. The raccoon survives. Wow, okay. I thought I had him. Guess not. Oh no, he died. How did wait now this is a 7mm. How did the raccoon survive even a glancing blow from a 7mm? It should have torn him in half. Although I guess if it had just like slammed right through him and didn't run into enough resistance to even like expand the bullet at all, it could have been, pinhole in, pinhole out kind of thing. Well, not pinhole, but you know what I mean. Okay, I guess you could argue that that might have let him survive for a second. Alright, where's my pig? Give me piggy, piggy, piggy. Alright, seriously though, where's my pig? Oh, there's my pigs. Both of them. Bacon, 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 bacon. That's the small pig. And then this one was the slightly better pig. He was laying down. Oh, poor guy. I just like blasted him right in his bacon. Lost track of my mission though. Alright, wait until nightfall. I guess it'd probably just be better to do that at an outpost, and I think that's an outpost across the field there. Yeah, pretty sure. Then we'll use this outpost to rest until nightfall to do the next part of her quest. Yep, guess this doesn't count as night yet.
It's probably dark enough now. I'll mark the mill on your hunter mate.
Got the hiccups.
And Rookie, can you bring a weapon? Just in case. And this isn't an excuse to do anything stupid.
Yeah, it
I
is.
trust you.
Whoa, pardon my yawning. She trusts me. I'm totally going to do something stupid. I would have gunned those guys down in the forest earlier if they'd have let me. Come on, Scooby, let's go get them. It sounds kind of spooky out here. So what are they doing? Are they like raising gators? Are they stealing oil? Like what's Scooby-Doo's shenanigans is the big bad up to on this map? I'm gonna go with raising gators, which I think is entirely legal as long as you just get the permit. But, they'd rather run a criminal enterprise than fill out a couple pages of paperwork. Ooh, stealing gators. Yeah, that's a good option.
They're definitely coming from inside. Do you see a way in?
Parkour? Parkour! Not even close. Alright, let's find a way in. Let's see. I'll use my flashlight. That way they won't see me coming. Alright, we can get in this way. Apparently we can't get in that way. That always works in the movies. Oh man, it's like all the way on the other side.
Someone's been making use of this place since it got shut down. Hell, that was a decade ago.
I mean, there's a lot of valuable timber. I mean, these logs are like $40 a piece, minimum wholesale. I mean, talk about thousands of dollars in logs just laying here. Alright, I got into the outer yard, but no hole in the fence for the inner yard. Is there a way into the inner yard, or was this like a troll? Oh, there's a gate. Alright, we in. I mean, all this lumber looks relatively new. Maybe that's the real goal. That they're just stealing lumber. Swamp loggers, next on Discovery Channel.
Can you see okay? Don't be afraid to get out your flashlight. Oh, I don't want to know what that is.
Well, what is? Oh, the gator skins? Yeah, it's starting to look like a gator operation here. Barrels full of gator skins. That probably smells delightful. Yeah, I think they're doing an illegal gator operation.
What is going on here?
Bondage gator. Somebody's fetish.
Remember that floor plan? This is definitely the same layout. Did Betty know about this? Alligator eggs. And there's one of those heaters. Were they incubating them?
Huh.
There's been a lot of flooding in Louisiana the past few years, and that drives up the price of gator eggs across the board. Zoos and farms there will buy them for $70 a pop. Tanned alligator hides. This is poaching. Oh my God. You poor, poor thing.
You poor, poor thing.
Look at the food it left behind. It must be sick.
And it ain't sick no more.
Thank you. We
Oh.
do what we do because we love animals,
she
right?
supported this decision.
I think you're gonna have to end its suffering. We can't in good conscience release an ill alligator into the wild. I need to talk to Betty. 1 minute, I'll bring her up on speakerphone.
Betty, you bitch. What have you been doing?
Hi again. We've sourced those noises we heard earlier to the old paper mill on the outskirts of Mississippi Acres. Care to explain what you're doing there?
They got their like Nescafe machine.
What we're doing there. Care to explain what you mean by that?
I've just sent you a photo our counselor took in your headquarters. It's a floor plan for the mill. And that noise we heard earlier? A sick alligator confined to a pen. You're poaching, aren't you?
We are doing no such thing. I'll admit I haven't been to many meetings lately, what with my neck and all, but the boys... No. No, they wouldn't. They just said they wanted somewhere to hunt whitetail.
To bring more money in, right? Well, gator poaching's mighty lucrative, Mrs. Tackett.
You're telling me those boys have been sneaking around behind my back the whole time? And I'm the damn chairwoman. They do nothing without my approval. I swear, if my brother was involved in this,
Oh, it's alive
make
again?
it fit.
Immortal alligator.
It ain't easy work, this. And some of
Let's put him down again.
don't like taking orders
Alright,
from
you're
them.
dead, motherfucker. You stay dead.
The club's been in her family for 4 damn generations.
You better stay. I'm gonna put another one in
I'm
you.
sure the local papers will be happy to get a hold of this story, Mrs. Tackett.
You stay dead, man. Don't be messing around like that. You got Jesus Gator over here.
We'll let you keep your summer camp. Hell, we'll
Oh.
sponsor it if you like.
Let me out.
That's all right. But it sounds like we have a deal.
Zombie
Tell your
gator.
boys to clear out of the mill and release the hatchlings back into the wild. I'll keep quiet about this as long as you leave Camp Haven alone.
I ain't keeping quiet about it. This
And
is all
let's
fucked
keep
up.
up our flood relief work.
Agreed. Sorry about the trouble, y'all. You take care now.
What a week.
I'm
I knew
telling
Camp Haven would have its
everybody.
challenges, but this. Nature hasn't been kind to us this year, and if
Oh,
people
fade
aren't
into black.
here, it makes it damn
I've been
difficult
roofied.
to survive out here. Of course we're invested in our history. It's who we are, what we've been through. But we can't forget our future either. When our homes are flooded and people and animals are displaced, all we have is each other. Preparations for our next summer camp session are pretty much complete now. So as long as you've brushed up on your firearm safety and know how to fill out an injury report, you're good to go. We've got to learn to live together out here. I hope Betty's beginning to come round to that. I wonder if she can make the rest of the BGC see sense. I'll contact you if there's anything else. And if not, we've got the whole summer to plan our next move, right, Rookie? Oh, and thank you. I'm sure you thought I was crazy first time I mentioned the strange noises, but you stuck it out.
Yep,
It
I think
means
you're
a
right. I
lot
think
to
that's
me.
it. Gator stealing. Alright, let's see. Is factory farming the last quest? Mississippi Acres missions. Yep, that was the last one. Alright, well, thank you for sticking with me for Mississippi Acres. Next one up is Revenalti Coast, which, if I remember it, is the one with all like the birds. So that'll be kind of interesting. I'm going to do that tomorrow, though. But yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate